Welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. My middle name is Lachey, and I just want to come to you guys and do a quick video about childless people being with people that have children. Now, this is no dig to anybody that have kids. This is no jabs taken. I personally don't have any kids, but all my friends have kids. All my sisters have kids. So, my own personal experience. I just want to chit chat about the double standard I feel like it is with men that come with kids, but then like prefer to be with a woman that don't have any kids, but wants a woman to take everything that comes with him with no issues. So earlier this week, I saw a tweet or whatever Soulja Boy had made that went to the shade room and went viral. He had pretty much made a comment saying he don't understand why women with kids keep trying to talk to him. And a lot of women in the comment section was in their feelings because they were saying that it's men who come with a whole lot of baggage. They'll have 3, 4 kids, 2 baby mamas, 3 baby mamas. Even if they have 1 baby mama, 2 kids or 3 kids, they still come with kids. And it seemed like it's harder to find a man with no kids, just as much as men may think it's hard to find a woman with no kids. But men who have kids would sit there and say, oh, well, I prefer a woman that don't have kids, but you have kids. So a lot of people was in their feelings about it, like it's a double standard. Me personally, I agree. I feel like it's a double standard, and I also feel like if you can be with somebody that don't have kids, if you don't have kids yourself, I feel like you should go that route. And for people that have kids, I feel like you should probably be with somebody that have a kid or two, just so that y'all on the same wavelength. And I say that because with my experience, I was a step parent at one point, and it took a lot. It was a lot of expectations that I did not think it was going to be. It was a lot that came with it. And it just overall it was just a lot. I feel like people with no kids, they have a level of freedom that people with kids don't have. And I feel like people with kids have a sense of responsibility that people with no kids have. So the people with no kids, you can sleep in if you want, you can do what you want, go where you want, plan what you want. Like, you don't really have to worry about nothing and nobody for real. And I feel like people with kids, it's not that easy unless your kids is older. You can't just sleep in till 2 o'clock if you wanted to, unless you got a 12-year-old that can get up and make themselves some cereal and stuff like that. So I just feel like it's always going to be a clash. I feel like somebody's always going to feel some type of way. And I just feel like it's a lot of expectation nowadays that comes with step parenting that it wasn't back when we were kids, because my mom was a step parent and she didn't have any expectations. At least I didn't see it growing up. She didn't have to get my older sisters to and from school. She wasn't responsible for their hair. I don't even think she brought them anything unless it was Christmas, and even then, I don't even think it was much. I don't feel like she felt like she had to go out of her way and buy his daughters anything. I did not seek that growing up. I did not see a step parent doing that. When I was a step parent, I feel like I was a parent for the most part. I got them to school, I got them dressed, I helped pay for the uniforms. Like, I did quite a bit. Helped pay for my stepdaughter to get her hair done. Took her to get her hair done because her mom would send her looking crazy. You know what I mean? Just stuff that I didn't see my mom having to do. So when I went into it, I didn't know that I was going to have to do those type of things. So my experience with it, it was a lot. And for somebody that don't have kids of their own, that is a lot of responsibility to take on. And I think it's absolutely fair to say, well, I don't really want to take that on. But it should be that way on all sides. men just feel like they can say whatever they want to say because a woman is going to do it, because we as women, we do it to ourselves. So if a man to be like, oh, well, I don't want to deal with nobody else's kids, that's cool. Don't come my way with no kids. Be good. If a man say, oh, well, if she slept with another dude, it'll be over. Guess what? I find out you sleep with another woman, it's over. Like, we as women, we need to start giving the treatment that we're given. A lot of men do not give passes. They do not. A lot of men don't. And if they do, you'll never not hear about it. I can promise you that. They may forgive you, but they will never forget. I can promise you that. They won't. They will never forget. So it's almost like I'd rather not even deal with it, because if 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line, I'm still going to be reminded of the time I did so-and-so with so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? But they can mess with this person, that person, this person, and it's not a big deal. So that's what I'm saying. I just think the overall story is do what you prefer, but my personal experience, I would say, if you don't have any kids, if you can, be with somebody that don't have any kids. It would make it a lot smoother. I do realize we are getting older, so that's kind of hard to find people that don't have any kids. So if you're going to be like, okay, well, I'll be okay with 1 kid, but you can only have 1 kid, and that 1 kid has to be older. Stick to that. Don't be like, oh, well, you got 2. No, if you only say 1, then 1 it is. 2 is too many. And don't feel bad for that, because they're getting all of you, and you're automatically having to share them. Automatically. And that's just what it is. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all feel like it's fair for men to say, oh, well, I wouldn't take on a woman because I don't want to be no daddy, da 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 da, but yet he's coming with a kid or 2 or 3? No, it should be the same. If you want a girl that don't have no kids, then don't be in no feelings with a girl say she don't want to deal with no baby mama drama, and she want a man that don't have no kids either. That's all I'm saying. See you later.